Our next grammar assignment will be the review and activities on pages 391 through 399. On page 391, we start with words that are often confused. These are known as homonyms. And as you can see, we have the difference between affect and effect, which some of you have problems with. We have the different versions of alter. On page 392, we have the different breaks, how to spell capital differently and when to use that. The one on choose and chose, I have seen these in your writing, so you need to pay attention to those. And then we have complement with an E and complement with an I, so you can review that. Then we have counsel, 3 different ways. We have counselor, 2 different ways. And then dessert, dessert, and dessert, all meaning different things. So go ahead and do the odds in exercise 6, where you are distinguishing between words that are often confused. From the choices in parentheses, select the correct word or word group for each of the following sentences. So for example, on number 1, they were all together or all together in favor of the party. Which one would that be? You'll put number 1 and which all together. You do not have to write the sentence. You may pause to complete this assignment. Going on to page 394, we have more homonyms. We start with formally, the different heres. I've seen that problem. Also, its has been a problem for many of you. And in the essays that you just turned in, a lot of you were using LEAD for LED. So you need to be careful on that. Loose and lose is a major issue for students. On page 395, we have past and past. This has been an issue for some of you in your writing. And then we have piece and piece. Exercise 7, please do the odds. Follow the choice from the choices in the parentheses. Select the correct word for each of the following sentences. So for example, on number 1, where did you hear or hear that Kiowa legend? Obviously, it's going to be the second one because you're hearing it with your ears. You can pause at this point to finish the odd numbered questions for exercise 7. We will not do review D, so moving on to page 396. I want you to pick up with the homonyms personal and personnel. We have principal and principal, meaning 2 different things, of course. Please take a moment to acquaint yourself with that. And quiet and quite. Many students are using quite instead of quiet in their writing. So please know the difference and be expected to know how to use it in a sentence. Shown and shown, I'm not really seeing an issue with. Stationary, you guys don't use that word enough. Than and then is a common problem. And then, of course, the 3 theirs. For exercise B on 397 and 398, I want you to do the evens. Select the correct word for each of the following sentences, just as the ones before. So in number 1, we have, I am learning some of the principles of physics. If you go up to principles, it tells you that you want to pick the second one, because principal is the guy in charge of a school. So number 2, the gold ring. Shown or shown with a warm glow, obviously that would be the first shown. You may pause to finish these activities. On page 398, we have the 3 different versions of to. We have the homonyms for waste and weather, whose and whose, and your. And then on page 399, under exercise 9, please use the evens to show me that you know the difference between the homonyms. We will skip exercise 10. During the next class, at the beginning, we will review your answers. Good luck.